buenos dias, magandang umaga. Welcome to my Chamber of Chakras, and thank you for joining me on another episode of Astro Affirmation for February 23rd, 2023. That's 2232023, adds up to 7 and 7, and it's on a 7-year. So we are on the last 9 days of winter, peeps. I can't wait for those chick-shaped marshmallow rolled in sugar with edible wax eyes. The Nines of Winter is a Chinese folk song that counts the days of extreme winter starting on Dongji, the winter solstice, when the yin energy is at its maximum level. The lyrics go like this: so cold are the first and second nines that we do not dare hold out our hands. During nines 3 and 4, water freezes on ice we go. In the 5th and 6th nines are to be seen on the far bank of the river, the willows green. The rivers thaw during the 7th nine. In the 8th, we welcome the wild geese. Winter sees an end in the last 9 days, when blossoms and flowers smile in spring. I don't know if you can hear the rain is pouring down. There's a blanket of gray clouds in the sky this morning, not a trace of blue. And just a moment ago, it was thundering. So now it's pouring rain. Yes, it's freezing cold. And this morning, I had to have my coffee and cig out on the front porch where it's dry because it's been raining. And I saw the mountains across from me. That's usually green. It was white with snow. I'm wearing my long johns underneath all of this, and then I got my white turtleneck over that, my winter socks and my leg warmers over this lavender outfit I put together. I have this mystical ice purple blouse that my late baby brother, Alexis Peña-Goko, aka Catanic Panic, gave me for my birthday years ago. And over that, I have this shimmery shrug that you can put your thumb into the sleeves like this. And I crocheted this with lilac sparkly yarn. And to give it a regal look, this outfit here, I think I will wear this flower of life shawl because it's really cold right now. I crocheted this along with Karen's channel on YouTube. And I'm just gonna put it on to clinch the look, right? Look at that. Okay, there. Yeah, I have the lights on in here because otherwise it would be too dark. It's a dark and gloomy day today. Raining. We have a storm going on. So yeah, see? And of course, to clinch the look, Amaranthin is wearing my royal tiara. Can I borrow your tiara for a bit? Just to clinch the look that I have going on right now. See? Royal tiara on my crown to honor the 7th and highest chakra, of our energy body. Sorry, Amaranthin. You can wear this again after the show. This is my purple pal, my fluffy flying unicorn, Amaranthin. See, she's got wings, her silver horn. Isn't she cute? Okay, just put you right here for now. I got these purple iridescent dangling earrings to match my April Queen crown ring and my amethyst ring I got from my mom when she passed away, and it's got a matching bracelet that goes with it. I think she got this from Avon back in the day. See, they match. And my nails, of course, are frosty lilac or frosty violet color to complete the ensemble. Yes. And I took down the mandala that I had on the wall there of my chamber of chakras to show you. My mandala for the crown chakra. This one I crocheted along with Wizard of Loops on YouTube. I decorated it with this pink and purple. Did you hear that? That's the thunder I was telling you about. Purple feathers. These are the colors that activate the crown chakra. I'm going to give this back to Amaranthin because it might fall off my head. There you are. Okay, so yeah, that's my mandala for the crown chakra. All right. That way we can activate the Sahasrara, the thousand-petaled lotus flower of our crown. So the crown chakra is the ruling energy of the day because not only are we in Pisces season, the season of deep spiritual exploration, but also Neptune, the ruling planet of Pisces, is in Pisces. So Neptune is in its kingdom, right? And Neptune is the dreamy, metaphysical planet of illusions. And it's in the sign of the push and pull of fantasy and reality. My gosh, you know that Billy Joel song? Sometimes a Fantasy, I think is the title of it. Ooh, I love me some Billy Joel. I crushed on Billy Joel like a rock on his Glass Houses album. I must have played that record 1,000,000 times on my close and play phonograph. It's just a fantasy, oh, 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 it's not the real thing, oh, it's not a fantasy, oh, it's not the real thing, but sometimes a fantasy, oh, is all you need, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm 18 again. He was like 26, I was 18. I had a crush on Billy Joel. Anyway, the crown chakra, the Sahasrara, is located above the center of the head, about 2 inches above the crown. So here on my chakra chart, you can see the alignment of the 7 primary chakras of our soul spirit, the core of our being. So this triangle here, imagine this triangle as a person in a lotus position. The apex up here of the triangle represents the head, and the base represents the bum. These 2 corners here are the bent knees tucked under the body with the feet. Okay, so just Picture that in your mind so that you can understand what I'm talking about with this illustration of our 7 primary chakras, where they're located. They're aligned in the core of our being, okay? So our energy body is like this beam of light that comes from the heavens, from above and below at the same time. So it comes from the heavens and the earth at the same time. We're grounded here at the root chakra on the earth. So we're receiving energy from the earth there. And then up here at the crown, we're connected to the heavens, right? So then we're getting energy coming down also simultaneously. So these are the centers, the spinning wheels of energy, and they're spherical actually, moving every which way. There's an order and a balance in their spin, like vortices or portal holes to our divine dimension. All of these chakras must be open, active, and balanced. They should spin synchronistically with each other and synchronistically with the frequency of the universe. But sometimes, more often than not, they get blocked. They get blocked by the worries and anxieties of life when when we get egocentric, which is usual. We get the ego trying to protect us. Nothing wrong with the ego because it's there for protection. But at the same time, you can't let it overcome you with worries and anxieties. So anyway, if you feel that you have any blockages in your core, in the centers of your core, your chakras, I suggest searching on the internet for ways to unblock and balance these chakras to achieve your full potential and live a life of heaven on earth, right? Of abundance. I've been praying the rosary. My rosary here somewhere. See, I don't know if you're familiar with the rosary, but I've been praying the rosary every day to meditate. It's a way to meditate also, right? Holding the beads. And I use it because I want to intercede for my children. And the Our Fathers petition, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So yeah, we need to open up the centers, the powers, our vitality, the 7 primary chakras, so that we can experience the abundant life that Jesus gave us by his sacrifice, right? We have it. The gift of eternal life in God. Receive it, open it, enjoy it, so that all of us can be one in him. On that note, let us sing our theme song for 2023 to remind us that we are never alone. We have each other, and we are in this together to win it. So sing and clap along to the beat of David's drum. We are one in the Spirit, we are one in the Lord, we are one in the Spirit, we are one in the Lord, and we pray that all unity may one day be restored. Then they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are to the beat of David's drum. According to Serious Joy, today's stone is the rose quartz. My daughter, TLC, aka Trinity Lauren Conley, let me borrow her rose quartz to show. Here it is. Isn't it beautiful? This is the gemstone that supports emotional and relationship healing. It inspires unconditional love and compassion. It fosters serenity and banishes negative energies. So have the rose quartz around you today. Let me take a sip of Kauai coffee from Hawaii in my lavender spades mug. Oh yeah, that was good. And I also have a snack here for my binge watching with the man that has the color of the day. You see this lavender color? It's Hawaiian brand kettle style potato chips. Sweet Maui onion, crispy, crunchy, and gluten-free. Let's have a sample. I love to eat. Okay, back to chakra chat. Chakra is a Sanskrit word for spinning wheels. We have 7 primary chakras, as I've said before, in our soul spirit core, in the core of our being. They are the power centers that are in charge of our holistic health, the life force to live and breathe and have our being, the chi of our existence as sentient human beings. Okay? Today's ruling energy is the crown chakra, the 7th chakra, and the mantra is, well, I like to say Aum. Okay? Some people say Om, O-M. So anyway, the crown chakra is the ruling energy of the day. Okay? It is our spiritual communication center with our supreme self and God. It's our connection to the universal consciousness. It transforms our thoughts into divine inspirations, and it allows the spiritual flow of energy from the heavens to fill us with infinite light and love of God. The crown chakra is symbolized by a lotus flower with 1,000 petals. You can see it there on that Reiki stone. You can see it better on my chakra shawl. So it's symbolized by a lotus flower with 1,000 petals, the Sahasrara in Sanskrit, that blossoms eternally. Get it straight. Okay, there. So these petals here are infinite. They blossom eternally, expanding the experience of full awareness to have a more positive outlook on life. Seeing the end from the beginning and realizing that there is a purpose for everything, no matter how insignificant or important it may seem. For example, my eyebrows. I've had them since I was born, so I figured they'll always be there. In fact, in my youth, I used to pluck them to give it a certain shape. And some people back then even shave it off and draw their own style with, I don't know, eyebrow pencil. Now that I'm a senior citizen, I am faded in more ways than one, I tell you. I realize now that these eyebrows that I used to take advantage of are now invisible. You never know what you got until it's gone. So the saying goes, something I thought was insignificant had a purpose. Eyebrows are there to frame the face, to give it expression and make it aesthetically pleasing, right? So yeah, you've seen me without makeup. My previous videos, I think it was Monday and Tuesday. So I know you know the difference. But let me show you what I use. I use this NYX Professional Lift and Snatch Tint Pen to enhance my eyebrows. The brush is really thin, see? So it's like it's magnetic too. And it kind of like, it's like picks up the fine hairs of my brows and it darkens them at the same time. It's like magic. It gives like this natural brows look, right? I love it. Whew, went off on a tangent there, but there is a purpose even that distraction. Anyway, use your crown chakra today. Crown chakra to see the big picture, okay? See the big picture of whatever situation you find yourself in. Shit happens. Look at it in a way that will lift your spirit. Change the angle of your perception to something positive, you know? Like seeing the glass half full instead of half empty. Get up on God's shoulders and see the whole parade, not just through a hole on the fence, right? Roll with the wheel of life. I showed you that illustration of the wheel yesterday. It's like the wheel of life, right? But be centered. Be centered in the hub so you don't feel all the ups and downs, the bumps and the whatever, right? You're centered, so you're still. And life goes on. Anyway, like I was saying, there is a reason for everything, no matter how small. Live and learn from the urging of your soul and the tug of your spirit. Follow your heart's peace and light. Love God and love yourself as you love others unconditionally. So I leave you now with these Bible passages. The first one is from Psalm chapter 37, verse 4. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. The next one is from Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. And the last one is from Romans chapter 8, verse 28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. And once again, I honor God in you and me. Namaste.